In Black Yoshi's job interview, Mario talks about the channel being demonetized at the very end of the video at 11 minutes and 0 seconds. Mario starts to reference the SML situation when he says that Black Yoshi could have nearly 5 million subscribers, 3 billion views, and make a lot of money, and then all of a sudden it's just taken away from him. As that was the current state of SML when this video was made back in 2018, as Logan had about that many views and subscribers.
Why don't you just record yourself playing video games and upload it on YouTube? I mean, what could go wrong? I mean, you could get millions of views and make a lot of money, and then, you know, have almost 3 billion video views and have over 5 million subscribers, and one day they could just take it away from you like it's nothing. You know, why wouldn't you want that? You know, like, why would they do that? Would they just do that to someone with 5 million subscribers and just take it all away, you know, and they have to move to another account, you know? Like, why would they do that? Why would they do that?
In SML movie Jeffy's Big Idea, where Mario bought Rosalina a star for their anniversary, when Mario and Rosalina go out to look at the star that Mario got for her, Jeffy is distraught and wants to go look at the star as well, but Mario comes back and said to Jeffy that he's gonna be in the next scene, and then Jeffy says, well, I didn't know that, but Lance knows that, and Lance is actually Jeffy's voice actor and already knows the scene and practically the rest of the video, but in Jeffy's mind, he didn't.
Let's go look at the star, baby!
Oh, okay, let's go!
Well, I want to look at the star.
Shut up, Jeffy, you're playing another character in the next scene.
Well, Lance knows that, but I don't know that.
In SML movie The Opposite Ray, after Jeffy gets shot with the ray and it ends up making him smart, which is the direct opposite of what Jeffy's intelligence was.
Salutations, my homo sapiens.
Emphasis on the homo.
You're smart, Jeffy. Precisely.
Joseph gets shot with the ray as well, making him old, which is the opposite of his age. Junior then asks Cody if the ray will make him old like Joseph. And then Jeffy interrupts with his newly found intelligence and says that it's statistically impossible because Logan wouldn't use the same joke twice in a video, which in most cases, Logan doesn't use the same joke twice.
Well, what if it makes me old?
Statistically, that's a 0% chance of happening, because Logan wouldn't use the same joke in the same video.
That's true.
Except for the joke in Bowser Jr.'s doll with the Chef Pee Pee nah, it's just me joke, which is used a bunch.
Hey, Junior, it's me, Thomas. What's the matter, buddy?
Thomas?
Nah, it's me.
In SML movie, Junior almost dies after Junior starts choking on a Jolly Rancher and Cody finishes humping Junior. Cody goes to get Chef Pee Pee, and after a small argument with Cody because Chef Pee Pee doesn't care about Junior, Chef Pee Pee eventually goes to save Junior, but then Chef Pee Pee forces Junior to do everything he asks, and even asks for Junior to rub his feet as he starts being mean to Junior for all the times that he was mean to Chef Pee Pee. However, Chef Pee Pee doesn't have feet, so Chef Pee Pee tells Junior to rub the arm of the person controlling him, meaning Junior needs to rub the arm of Lavelle, and Chef Pee Pee likes it, and then he says that Lavelle likes it, and then it pans over to Lavelle where he then says he likes it as well.
You know what? How about you rub my feet?
Rub your feet?
Yes, rub my feet.
You don't have feet.
Well, how about you rub the arm of the person that controls me?
Okay.
Oh, I like that. He likes that. I do.
In SML movie Spider-Ken, when Spider-Ken and Green Goblin are fighting, they're recreating the Spider-Man 1 final fight like in the movie. Goblin then reveals himself as Joseph and Spider-Ken as Cody. When Joseph is trying to convince Cody that he's been jealous of Ken, a pair of scissors replicating Green Goblin's hover pad goes in to try and kill Spider-Ken. But like in the movie, Spider-Ken senses it with his spidey sense and flips and dodges out of the way when the scissors come. The scissors then impale Green Goblin, but before that, the hand controlling Spider-Ken was stuck with the scissors as Pablo, who was controlling Spider-Ken, couldn't move his hand down fast enough, which then got him stabbed in his hand. Pablo's hand is then less shown in other scenes, and this is because in a scene that wasn't included in the final video, he was actually stabbed in the middle of his hand by the scissors. This is confirmed at 11:31 as Pablo explicitly says through Cody that Logan stabbed his hand, where Junior responds to Cody saying, I did. Then Cody tells Logan to replay the unused clip, which in turn shows the exact scene where he got stabbed.
Wait, what happened?
Ken killed the Green Goblin.
He did?
Yeah, well, technically the Green Goblin did it to himself because he was trying to kill Ken with a pair of scissors, which Logan accidentally stabbed me in the hand with in one of the scenes we didn't use.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, you see that? That's real blood. Go ahead, show the clip.
But I have one more thing to say.
What?
He's a tall dude.
Huh? Yeah, you see it?
In SML movie Attack of the Nuns, when Joseph is going through an old box of his stuff, he then finds the crucifix. He says that his life has already been bad enough and that there's no way there's a God if Joseph's life is so bad, so he throws the crucifix out the window. But then the nuns immediately ring the doorbell whenever the crucifix is thrown out of the window, so they return it to Junior and Cody, where they refuse to take it until one of the nuns pulls out a shotgun and aims it at Junior and Cody. Then they immediately turn it around and accept the crucifix so they don't get shot. Then when they go back upstairs, after Cody laughs at a nun joke, Joseph gets frustrated that the cross is back, so he throws the cross out the window, but instead of a new clip where they threw the cross, the video plays the same clip of the first time that he threw the cross out the window. After that, Cody asks why would he do that, but not referring to Joseph throwing it, Cody points out how Logan had to use the same clip of throwing the cross out of the window instead of throwing the cross out the window once again. And then he ends up calling Logan lazy.
I told you I don't need that stupid thing. Ugh!
Why would you do that?
Because I don't need it.
Not you, Joseph. I was talking to Logan. Why would you reuse the footage of the cross going out the window, you lazy sack of shit? Just throw it again. What, do you think I wouldn't notice? And you, Joseph, why did you throw the cross again?
Because I don't want it, dude.
In SML movie Jeffy Gets Ignored, there are several shots at Nintendo, as when Junior and Cody are jumping on the trampoline, they say Wii, and make sure to clarify that it's the W-E Wii, like how they're having fun, and not Wii like the 2006 Nintendo Wii console. Cody then later clarifies that he says the word me like M-E, and not me like the Nintendo Avatar that also originated on the Wii, but has kept going on even up to today's Nintendo Switch console. Speaking of the Nintendo Switch, Junior wants Cody to go turn the fan on, and that requires Cody to flip a switch. But Junior hesitates to say Switch, as the Switch is a Nintendo console as well. Junior compensates by saying light flick machine. Junior then explicitly makes a bit of fun of Nintendo as he says, God, they own so many words, to where Cody agrees.
Hey, Junior, it's kind of hot in here. Can you turn on the fan?
Why don't you do it?
Me? M-E, me.
Yeah, you. Go flip the light switch.
No.
Light flick machine.
Light flick machine, yeah.
Yeah. God, they own so many words.
I know.
In SML movie Jeffy's Invention, when Jeffy invents the Piss Pal and sells it to Pablo in Shark Tank, Pablo doesn't know that the idea was stolen, so when Pablo does eventually find out about the Piss Pal just being a disguised scrub daddy, he starts to interrogate Jeffy, as Pablo found out about this truth and says that he got a cease and desist letter from Scrub Daddy, which means that he's getting sued by them, as Pablo finds out that Jeffy just used Scrub Daddy's product and put Piss Pal on the box and sold it. But before Pablo can finish yelling at Jeffy, Marvin then chimes in and says that they got a cease and desist letter as well, referring to the letter that SML received by Nintendo in 2021.
So you invented this, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. You came up with the Piss Pal, that's your idea?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you didn't steal it at all?
No.
Well, that's really interesting, because I got a cease and desist letter.
We've got one of those before.
Uh-huh.
In SML movie The Cookie Jar, after the whole video of Brooklyn T Guy trying to figure out how to catch the guy who stole the cookies from the cookie jar, at the end of the video, back in Brooklyn Guy's car, the glove of the bandit is on the steering wheel, and then Brooklyn Guy looks down to see the weapon in the cookie jar robbery, and then Brooklyn Guy starts to connect the dots and says, it feels like the answer is right under my nose, or in my... to where he then looks back at Pooby, or Pablo, the voice actor of Brooklyn Guy, and then Pooby admits to Brooklyn Guy that he did steal the cookies and that they were so delicious and that he couldn't resist stolen cookies. He then compromises with Brooklyn Guy to not take him to jail as long as he shares the cookies.
Well, Guy, I guess this is just one case you're not gonna solve. Let's get out of here. Wait a minute. I feel like the answer's right under my nose. Or in my ass. Pooby! How could you? I'm sorry, Guy. You know I like cookies. But why didn't you just go to the store and buy some Chips Ahoy yourself? Come on, Guy. You know the best type of cookies are stolen cookies. You know I'm gonna have to turn you in for this. Or we could share the cookies. I could lose my job for this, but... okay, let's eat those damn cookies!
In SML movie Jeffy the Boxer, after watching the news about Mayweather beating up Logan Paul, Jeffy wants to beat up 50 people to also get his own boxing match. But later in the episode, they say that they need to fight a celebrity so that they get a lot of attention, so he then says that he wants to fight Charlie. Junior says that he has to find Charlie first, as he is a celebrity, so they might not know where he is. But then Cody chimes in and says that Charlie films all of his episodes in Junior's house, as it's where every episode of Charlie and Friends is filmed ever since they moved to a new house.
What if Jeffy knocks out Charlie from Charlie and Friends.
Wait, you really think he'd let you do that?
Yeah, we just gotta find him.
Well, I'm pretty sure he records his episodes in your house, so let's just go downstairs and get him.
Alright, yeah, let's do that!
But even before then, you can also see Charlie and Friends being filmed from Logan's old filming house where he used to live with his parents. But in the next scene, they're in Logan's living room doing the Charlie versus Jeffy fight, which is actually the exact same living room that was seen earlier when Junior's dad was watching Charlie and Friends. In the same video, when Jeffy was making a montage, he still had 42 people to knock out in order to fight Floyd Mayweather. He's shown hitting and knocking out Elena before shown immediately after knocking out the entire SML crew, including Jeffy's voice actor Lance, Junior and Marvin's voice actor Logan, Joseph's voice actor Lavelle, as well as the Charlie actor, meaning he technically knocked out Charlie twice. And finally, he also knocked out Pablo, who's Cody's voice actor, all of which is in puppet form. But those are all the fourth wall breaks I could find. Let me know what other ones you found in the comments. Thanks for watching and subscribe.